Hello guys, it's Ree here and welcome back to CSGO in a week, and let's just jump into the news pretty much. So first of all, I'm gonna just go through the events pretty much, what's gonna happen and what are the events which are live right now or are coming up very soon. So tournaments which are currently live from today are Blast Pro Series Fall, Elisa Invitational 2, and the Betaway 9-5 tournament. Betaway and Elisa doesn't have any proper teams. They have Sprout and Godsend in the Elisa Open, and Sprout and Heroic in the Betaway 9-5. So, but still, these are decent tournament, and also Blast Proceed, not to forget, they have like all the top 10 teams, at least from EU right now. So it's going to be a really interesting tournament, like how the teams gonna perform, and like this probably will give a decent idea about the whole rankings and how the other teams are fitting and into the whole fray of the Counter-Strike scene online right now. But moving forward from that, we have a big news coming forward, which is Nico has been pretty much a done deal and signed to the G2 lineup. And G2 lineup just after the signing of Nico is literally looking like a very good lineup right now. They're looking like a top 10 team easily, and could even be like top 5 in the world if they perform at the level they are expected to. So I hopefully think G2 doesn't push Nico into the ideal position, because that already is, I think, pretty much under control. I hope G2 pushes Nico under the like a fragger role that very much suited for him. But on the contrary, in the FaZe clan right now, Olaf is gonna step in and take position of roles of Nico. So pretty much he's going to be the ideal, or if not, then I think Colzer is gonna be taking the ideal position. And moving forward, in that regard, I think that's a really interesting move, because I'm a big Olofmeister fan, and finally seeing him back after like months of absence, I would say months of absence, has been really impressive in my regard, because he has been having some health issues, mentals, and now he's feeling better. So it's really impressive to see him back into the FaZe lineup, and I really appreciate and really respect him. So it's going to be really interesting. Now moving forward, we have some roster changes, and well, these are not very much interesting, so let me just read it to you. So first we have Erksad joining our NG. I don't know, like a tier 3 Chinese or like a Middle Eastern team, I'm not sure about that whole thing. Then we have Shark signing Pank, and then we have third news, which is kind of like a big deal, which is XC9 lineup, which was pretty much the lineup from the South American region, which had Sonic, JT, Motham, and TC. All of these 4 players have their contracts terminated by the Cloud9 heads, because they have been not following the COVID policy set up by the company and allowing the people who are unauthorized to access the Cloud9 gaming house. So that has been really like a bad situation coming onto the players, because the guys are not the residents of US. They're not the residents in US, and they literally now are in a situation where they have to find a team or like a proper job in the same field they're working at, or they have a possibility of getting deported pretty much. Not only deported, like they have to leave the country pretty much. So that's what's been happening there, and but still Cloud9 is helping them, trying to like settle them down into the houses and stuff. But still, it's a really bad thing how it's coming forward to the whole situation. Also, when Cloud9 is literally forming another lineup, I'm not sure if like who is wrong at this situation, I wouldn't say, but there's nothing like bad coming from nothing like defensive or bad coming from the player side, and players are literally just saying that they're open to like having a deals pretty much. So I'm not sure how it's gonna read up and like go through in the long term, but yeah, it's pretty much players' fault as far as we know, because nobody else is saying anything right now in that regard. So it's still very wrong for players if they're doing this, because especially in the COVID world right now, they shouldn't be like inviting people who unauthorizedly into their houses, because they're not the only people who are living there. They're literally the staff of Cloud9 and everybody there too, which are helping with content, which are helping with team management and everything. And they are literally risking not only their lives but other people's life at the same time. So that's not really a good thing to do, especially in the current scenario we are living in, especially in NA also, which is literally the US also, which is literally one of the highest COVID rates right now in the world. Then we have other news, which is MIBR is signing a trio to stand into the lineup with KNG and Terk for the Flashpoint 2 event. And the players they have been signing are from the other Brazilian rosters as a stand-in, and the players are Lucas One and VSM and the Leo Dark. So these are the three players they are going to sign into the standing positions for the upcoming Flashpoint 2 tournament. Also, they are signing Kogu as their manager and a coach for the team. And I don't know. I don't want to talk shit about MIBR right now. I'm just pretty much done. So I will just see how the results pan out, and then I will talk shit. I don't want to say anything right now, but that's still a very bad move comparison to the old lineup. And not even that, the VSM guy has some really huge cheating accusations against him too. So I'm not sure about whatever is happening in the whole MIBR scene right now. Let's move forward. Then we have a last news, and a pretty much a big news, which is DreamHack Open Fall 2020 has finished, and Heroic is literally the #1 team in Europe right now, and they have defeated Vitality to win the DreamHack Fall Open 2020 and win the tournament pretty much. And it's a really big thing because Heroic has been destroying teams after teams, and finally seeing them into the whole being a top 10, top 5 team in the world is really interesting, especially the guys, Desses, and the other people who were literally just standings or a support players in other teams are shining into the whole online scene and everything. So it's really impressive how this thing is gonna happening, and congratulations to the Heroic team how this thing is gonna happening currently, and that's a really big thing. So good luck, and I'm really proud of you guys. So this is pretty much the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one. Bye.